we all have different reasons why we do what we do. So my question for you is, why do you want to have a good level of English? One of the few common responses that I have received from my friends and students are, it's beneficial for my career. I use it when I go travel, or I just love it. I use it to speak with my foreign friends. But now, let's look further into it and find a stronger, more solid reason. For example, when you say you need English in your job, are you implying that you need English to advance in your work and to earn more money? And for most of you who are listening to this podcast, you want to be fluent in English in order to pass the IELTS exam. And then you could go study abroad, you could expose yourself to new culture, and possibly, you know what, you could have the potential to land a very good job in a foreign country. So my point here is, having a high level of English really make a difference. Thus, knowing exactly why learning English is going to improve your life will give you the energy and motivation you need to actually do it. So what you're going to do now is to pick up a pen and write down your reasons for learning English. Are you ready to change your life? Step number 2, set a goal. A goal gives you clarity on what you want to achieve with your English, and being clear about your goal gives you the motivation you need, and it gives you the purpose required to actually do what needs to be done. So what you want to do now is write down your English learning goal and read it every day. Remind yourself of what you want to achieve. Be specific and commit to this journey. And it doesn't matter if it's a long-term goal or it's a short-term. Just make sure to set a deadline for it. Step number 3 is methods. There are many ways and methods to approach the ocean of English, and it's surely not easy to pick up a method that works well for you. If you find yourself not making any progress at all, you might be doing the wrong things. It's much more powerful to spend your time doing activities which are more beneficial for you. For example, stop translating words. Speak more with native speakers or proficient speakers. Learn new words, grammar, phrases, sentences, and strong context. Also, listening to more interesting podcasts, audios in English, and then you could repeat what you hear, record it, and compare with the original audio to improve your speaking. Alright, so far we have discussed questioning yourself while you're learning English. And then step number 2, the importance of a goal with a deadline. And step number 3 is to adopt some of the learning method that works well for you. And here we are, step number 4. Is how we can put all that into an action. It's totally okay to start small at first. In fact, I recommend that you do. Starting small can actually give you the confidence and motivation to know that you can be consistent. Let's put it this way. If you don't listen to any podcast at the moment, listen to one podcast for 5 minutes every day. If you don't speak enough English, speak to yourself. And if you don't currently read anything in English, read 1 page a day. The key is to get into the routine of doing something in English every day, no matter how small. And over the long term, do a little more each week or each month. At the end of any deadline, review what you have done and see if you're successful with it. And if you're not happy with the result, and if you miss any of the day, ask yourself why it happened. Now I guess you're ready for step number 5. Be consistent. There will be days when you don't feel like doing anything in English. There will be days when you don't feel like you're making any progress. And there will be days when you are low on motivation. So when you face moments like this, pick yourself right back up. Do not allow it destroy your fluency plan. Just go back to step 1 and ask yourself again why you're doing this. practice and re-energize yourself. The key is not to let obstacles get in your way. Consistency is vital. Don't be a learner who takes an intensive course over the summer but does nothing the rest of the year. Be a learner who shows up every day. If you find these 5 steps are useful for you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be releasing more training videos in the upcoming week. Stay tuned and good luck.